Hi guys,
Hello people,
I'm
I'm
Milena,
Lola.
and we're starting a new show.
We're starting The Wire.
Yes.
This is what ran away in the poll
Yeah.
from everyone else, and this was just the last edition.
Honestly,
Did not think this?
We've been, since we started Mr. Robot, literally,
Yeah.
we've been thinking how we don't have a third show
Option
for the poll, and like to put a poll for with just two options. We even thought which one of those two would win. Like there is no need to a poll then, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, 2 days before we made the poll, we thought of The Wire because, like, it was heavily requested. 3 years, we just forgot about it for some reason. And then we were like, oh, great. I mean, it's not gonna win, but, like, let's see how,
like, if people want it, so, like,
Yeah.
maybe we can do it in the future.
yeah. It not only did it won, it won by far.
Like, it won in a landslide.
Yeah.
They left Black Sails in the fucking dust. Like, I was certain we were sitting here today to watch Black Sails.
I'm really sad for Black Sails fan because they are really
like,
passionate, very passionate, and yet somehow
They keep having to wait for the Black Sails.
Yeah.
Look,
Hopefully-
one day.
Hopefully it's gonna
One
be
day.
maybe the next show we'll watch.
Yeah.
We can't promise, but like hopefully.
Don't hold us to it, but like it's getting sad.
Yeah.
So we just want to give it to you. But now we're watching The Wire. We have, God, I don't know when it was. I think it was before COVID. So like it was
Oh
a
my
while
god,
back.
it was far before COVID. I was in
like 2018.
What? I think it was much before that.
Oh, it might have been like
It was
16.
my brother
Yeah.
made me watch it. I watched first 5 episodes. Honestly, I loved it. I remember really enjoying it. Again, I don't know why I stopped.
I mean, the same thing with like Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but like I even wanted to make you watch it so that like because like it's been time since I watched those 5 episodes and I couldn't go back to them, you know.
Yeah.
So like I was like, let's make like I'm gonna make you watch it so like that we
can continue
could
together.
continue together, and then I'm gonna continue.
Yeah.
But that never happened. We played the episode. We went to eat. We didn't.
And we never played the second one.
I mean, we didn't finish the first episode.
We didn't finish the first one. We didn't even finish the first one.
No, we watched 30 minutes. We watched 30 minutes and then maybe we went to get food and did something else. We didn't have time.
I thought I watched the first episode, but
no.
also I want to say I remember absolutely nothing from it. Nothing. And I was absolutely not in the mood for such a show at that point.
Yeah.
And so that made me not remember.
Yeah. Honestly, I remember what it was about. Like, I remember a bit what it was about, those 5 episodes. I remember that, like, the main guy was the guy from French.
He's the main one?
I don't know, maybe he's not the main one, but, like, he's the main in the police department.
I just know the actor recently passed away.
Yeah, he really recently passed away while I was rewatching Fringe, which is very sad. But yeah, I think he's main in the police department. I think the police department is trying to...
Like what I know about the show, like the synopsis is basically we're following a police department and like the drug scene in I don't know which city in America. I don't know, in like somewhere. That is my understanding of The Wire.
Yeah.
Because like it's a very popular show, like it's a pop culture thing to know at least you know something.
Yeah, I mean the only thing else that I do know is like my brother told me, but like he told me back then that like not every season is about drugs. We can follow something else.
Okay, but like it's the same characters. It's not like, let's say, True Detective.
It's the same characters in police department, I think, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I don't think every single character that we see now is gonna be until end of season.
Oh, interesting.
5, you know?
Interesting. Okay, but like we're gonna have some of the same characters.
I think so.
Okay, yeah. I just know
but that makes no sense to me, but like I think it's like that.
I just know also that... I'm gonna butcher the name. I don't know why I never remember how to pronounce it. Idris Elba is in it. One of the most beautiful men in existence.
I don't remember him, so
I mean maybe he was not in the first 5.
In the first 5 episodes.
I just know that he is in that. I was watching his like Hot Ones interview, and like he was talking about his audition for The Wire and everything, because like he's British and they really wanted people from not England but just like from America in that scene. He was like pretending that he was from there.
No, maybe I don't remember him because I didn't know him back then. I didn't know who he was in that year, so
no, I know that he is in it, and I know that the guy from Fringe. I mean, that's where we know him from. Like I remember those two.
Maybe now when we play it, maybe I'm gonna remember more characters. Honestly, it's usually like that.
Right, I mean, now, if I watched only half an hour, I don't know.
No, you don't.
Nothing.
You
don't. I absolutely know.
I remember that we stopped before the plot even began. Honestly, there were some conversations, and you weren't in a mood and...
So now we're watching it. I think it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna be an interesting one. I don't think we necessarily watched something similar to it. I mean, we have watched, shows that revolve around drugs, but like this, like the police station with like, let's say the drug scene in, I don't know what town we're in. I don't think I've watched necessarily
honestly,
many shows that like...
We watched shows with drugs, we watched shows with police, and this is just like combined.
Yeah, so now we get the two.
I know that someone, I don't know his name, Sorkin, the guy who...
Aaron Sorkin?
Yeah. Somebody said that maybe if you like something like that, you would enjoy something like this.
Well, West Wing is one of my favorite shows in the world. I can't even see the correlation between the two in my mind, but great.
Maybe writing is similar, maybe the topics that like happen.
Maybe they talk very fast while walking.
No, maybe also the topics like that happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna tackle a lot of interesting topics that we didn't necessarily talk about in any of the previous shows and reactions that we did. So we'll see how that goes. I'm very excited to start this show. Again, I think it's one of the shows that we've known for a while, and like it's very highly praised. So I think it's time to watch.
Yeah.
To watch one of the highly praised shows of our time.
I know. It's one of my brother's favorite shows.
Oh, he finished it?
Yeah.
So let's, without
Not
further
everybody
ado...
stops shows.
Like we do?
Yeah.
I mean, good for everyone else, because now we can react to it. That's why we stopped Breaking Bad as well. Like,
if only you stopped Dark.
If only I stopped Dark.
Only you stopped
so sorry,
Dark.
guys. So sorry. I didn't stop Dark. Who's
this
guy?
Oh, I remember him as well.
Follow a single sprawling drug and murder investigation in Baltimore from the perspective of cops and criminals in this classics series. Okay,
oh my god, is Amos there? Is Amos there? Let's see if I remember something.
I was just thinking, what if I remember something?
What?
I was like, maybe I remember something.
You're definitely not gonna remember anything.
He forgets his jacket. So his nose starts running, and some asshole, instead of giving him a Kleenex, he calls him snot. So he's snot forever. Doesn't seem fair.
Life just be that way, I guess. Motherfucker ain't have to put no cap in him now.
Definitely not.
Man, you could have just whipped his ass like we always whip his ass.
I agree with you.
Gonna kill Snot. Snot been doing the same shit since I don't know how long.
If every time Snot Boogie would grab the money and run away, why'd you even let him in the game? What? The Snot Boogie always stole the money. Why'd you let him play?
God. This America, man.
Is that a child?
Seems like a child, yeah.
But like when he was talking about what they were doing, I was like, I need someone to translate this for me. I don't know the lingo. I was like, I don't know what you're talking. Like we were rolling snot. What is that? What does that mean?
Oh my god. I remember somebody taking pictures, maybe.
That's the part you remember.
I think so.
Like in the intro?
No, in the intro that somebody in the show is gonna take pictures.
Wow.
Maybe.
Riveting. Just like what police officers
like.
like.
A girl. Maybe. It doesn't have to be. It could be.
Like taking pictures as in like surveillance, or like she's just taking pictures?
I have no idea. Don't know why I'm saying this, like trying to remember something.
Like you said it like it's gonna be a plot line.
No.
Someone taking pictures.
But like it's gonna happen.
I believe you.
Maybe.
I believe. When it's not your turn.
Mr. Gant, do you see the man you identified from that photo array card
Mm.
sitting in the courtroom today?
Yeah, I just didn't know him back then. He was very young here.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
He looks beautiful.
He's right there.
For the record, the witness has identified the defendant, D'Angelo Barksdale. Your witness.
He looks either like he's lying because like someone's forcing him to blame him.
No.
And were you employed as a security guard on May 4th, the day of the shooting?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And what were your duties on that date?
I was in the booth of 221.
And is that the guard booth in the lobby of the Fremont Avenue high-rise?
Yes. a man, you know, he was waiting for the elevator, and when another man just starts beating on him, and like the one man, he got knocked down, and
The
so
victim got knocked down?
no, the man with the gun.
The man who was
Okay.
knocked down had a gun. And do you see that man in the courtroom today?
Nope.
What is that? What is he? Is this witness intimidation? What is this? What is
He
happening?
ain't here. He ain't the one that did the shooting.
But you identified him.
Well, that's because he looked like the boy that did it. See, the one that did it, I saw him come in the building a week later.
You saw someone else.
But he didn't call me back.
Nicely done.
You called Detective Barlow.
Yeah, twice.
Use my goddamn car to chauffeur that dusty bitch around.
Yo, ease up.
You don't understand. I did for that man and he do this.
Well, get
Huh?
heated
I
and go
remember
out.
her.
I know the
Maybe she-
actress.
Maybe she has the photo.
He says.
Camera.
I said we wait.
Shit.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Drop the keys out of the car.
Oh.
They're from
The Walking Dead.
Priest.
The Walking Dead.
Get down right here. Right here. This.
Jesus.
You see what he did? This shit what he did? Why he throw the gun in my car like that? Shit gon' scratch the face.
Stay in the car.
I don't leave my car, B. Shit, just
What you doing with something like that? Huh?
Two guns. Remember? Two.
So, Coquina, ease up.
Let's see.
Part 12 of the Circuit Court of
I'm not even sure. I don't know if he's guilty or not. I mean, it's gonna be not guilty. They don't have evidence.
You have a unanimous verdict?
Not guilty.
He looks
I'll
so
send you
young.
to the charge of murder in the second degree.
Not guilty.
At least you made him work for it.
I'm not sure what like Stringer plays. Like, what is his job?
Were you on this?
That Barksdale kid. He's a cousin to Avon Barksdale.
Okay.
Avon Barksdale. Stringer Bell.
Oh, okay.
Crew's been running Franklin Terrace for a year. Yeah, that was him in court with the legal pad and the glasses. Scaring the living shit out of every witness. Him and the rest of his crew. Weebay, Savino, Slinger.
Ah.
I saw him.
Barksdale has 5 out of 7 towers in the terrace. That's 10 stairwells and 5 high-rises going 24/7 for dope and coke. That's just the towers. The low-rises, the avenue corners, they're all his too.
How do you know this?
Everybody knows it.
Define everybody.
Not everybody on the west side.
Well, who's working on it?
In the department? Nobody, really.
So if it's not your case, why do you care?
Well, who said I did?
Do I look like your bitch?
Aw.
You taking the Mercedes?
No. Promise my girl. Fuck me. I cannot tell you.
Who the fuck can?
Shit, Millennium been and gone, and we still fucking around with Smith Corona.
You need to get them beautiful
What year was this?
Concentrate us on that shitty uniform. What would an ass-ignorant motherfucker like you do on a computer? No. What he means to say is that we are an effective deterrent on the war on drugs when we are on the street. Fucking motherfuckers up, right? Indeed. Fuck the paperwork, collect bodies, split heads. Put them wide, the Western District way. Alright?
You heroic motherfuckers kill me. Fighting the war on drugs. One brutality case at a time.
I really like
Call
her.
the shit a war. Why not? Wars end.
There.
Now you just pissed?
It should be. He didn't have answers for the deputy's questions.
About what?
Avon Barksdale.
Who? Who the fuck is Avon Barksdale?
According to the Right Honorable Judge Fagan, a West Side player who apparently indulges in occasional murder.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, boss.
Maybe so.
Like, so he said this to the judge.
Yeah.
Do they not work in the same department?
Doesn't seem like they are.
Right?
I mean, they are working in drugs department, right?
Yeah, the narcotics, and he
Yeah.
might be in like murder,
Homicide,
homicide. Yeah.
Homicide division,
division. Okay.
You see them, Nolty? You see them? These are for you. These are for you for as long as it takes me to get even.
What?
Major.
He's a major.
Major me, you backstabbing smart-ass piece of shit. What the fuck you doing over at the courthouse anyway? Why the fuck are you talking to some shitbag judge?
Passing information.
These are for you, McNulty.
I know the actor. Why do you know the actor?
Really?
Here is going
Yeah.
up your narrow
I
fucking
don't know
Irish
him.
ass. I'm upstairs answering questions about some project nigger I never even heard of who's supposed to have beat my unit out of 10 murders.
3.
Let me understand something. You were having the deputy bust my balls over a prior year case? Is this what I need from you, you insubordinate little fuck?
He asked me a question, I answer it. I didn't know he was gonna call anybody.
Really?
No one buys that, boy.
You have my attention, detective.
What is your name? McNulty? The last name?
I don't think I like Major.
I don't think I like Major, but I like him.
The
I mean,
yeah. Me too.
McNulty? I don't know.
I like him.
Yeah.
Crazy in there, yo. You ain't got no problem, right? Oh, hell nah. You deep in there.
Is he the one that was on trial?
Too.
The
Yeah.
Yeah.
he
Man, I
is.
ain't know what the fuck was gonna happen. Wondering, how y'all gonna make it happen for me, you know?
I know this actor as well.
Yeah, I know him as
From
well.
where?
This shit was tight, yo.
Yeah. Okay, so he did it. Yeah.
What's the rule? Don't talk in the car. Or on the phone or on any place that ain't ours, and don't say shit to anybody who ain't us. But it was just you, yo. It's your fucking truck.
There's another murder.
Something else happened.
There's like one picture in my mind that I have of this show that like some guy is just standing as if someone has been murdered and he's just like standing and looking at the crime scene outside. Like that is the only picture I have in my mind, and there's nothing that like even looks remotely close to that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who is Avon? Which one is that?
Yo, you remember the cop who tried to kill Gerard and little Kevin? Which one? White detective, black hair, one that was knocking on all doors. What about it?
Okay, that's our
So
one.
in court to watch.
Thing is, I feel like they would get along. I don't know, I feel like they would get along.
You must feel good.
You know how that go?
Say what?
Saying, jail ain't no joke.
I don't know shit about jail. I don't plan on knowing shit about jail, you feel me?
I know it ain't go so good, but that nigga Pooh, he caught me off guard. He came at me like he was crazy.
So you shoot the motherfucker?
Saying, it was him or me.
You can't put him out of that lobby. You can't take a beating either. So the first thing you do, you get all emotion. You pull your gun out. You do some dumb shit. Then now we got to work around.
I'm saying though, I mean, shit y'all put with that security, it was tight. I mean, that state lawyer, I ain't never seen a white woman turn so red.
Yo, man, your family, okay? That shit costs money. It costs time and money. You gonna make that right?
What's that? You wanna see, when I get back to the tower, I'm gonna push them niggas.
Doesn't seem like you learn anything from this experience, you know?
I mean, how could he learn anything?
I mean, there were no consequences for his
Exactly,
actions.
like he walked
There's
out
like
free.
absolutely nothing there. Like they protected him.
Yeah.
Stay quieter.
Told him he was wrong to
Yeah.
do it in that way.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I know, you know.
Nah,
Not even wrong to do it, but just like
That's
in
why.
the public.
I did bad, dog. Wasn't my fault. Really? Judge Phelan pulled me out when the jury let the Barksdale kid go.
Yeah.
Same being a judge and all. I let go of some shit.
There you go. Giving a fuck when it ain't your turn to give a fuck.
That is a great quality. That is a great quality to have.
You going out on point, picking up business in the pit.
What?
You the man in the low rise.
The low rider,
Yeah.
you got Ronnie Moe in the pit.
Ronnie Moe got 851 this morning.
And you gonna put me in the low riders when I had a tower since summer.
Yeah, you had a child. And you might have a child again if you can keep your mind to shit.
This is fucked up.
Show us you can run the pit and you'll be back uptown soon enough.
But I feel like I've seen this. Like there's something here that looks familiar to me, so I feel like we've made it to the end of the episode.
I don't think I'm.
I feel like he was maybe looking outside and like maybe someone dies.
I mean, I remember this backyard. I remember this.
Indeed.
Why do you put you down here? You mess with the counter?
Oh my god! Is that what is his name? He's now in everything. What is his name?
Really?
Yeah, he's beautiful.
I don't recognize him.
He is in Black Panther, the first part. Is that him? Or am I
Michael?
mixing it?
No,
Yeah, it's Michael B.
Michael.
Jordan.
Michael. Really?
I thought it was him. Like, very young.
Really? I didn't
Maybe.
recognize him.
I got you, in fact.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, Dawson has the York container case. That leaves you.
What's the coffee do? We did one in fear. So it was here so white. Yeah, these two ways back on both sides this time. Yeah.
Know him as well.
I know him as well. I don't know where from. God, is every actor here
Yeah, literally.
went on to be very famous.
Wait, are we gonna use your money? Well, we're not burning no Lemon Street jumps yet. Feel me?
I mean, this
I'm
is
down.
sad.
Yeah.
You can't serve your customers straight up after
Oh my God, he's a
taking
child here.
He's a little bit child.
pictures. They got the whole damn thing.
Snapping pictures, Will. Snapping pictures.
You get
Snap?
They said someone snapping pictures.
building, yo.
I told you so.
Tighten it up, man. No more shortcuts.
You want to count it? I mean, I don't know how y'all do shit up in the towers, but down here you want to count it. Oh, shit.
What are the chances that someone actually took the money that...
Whoa.
Yeah, really?
it's not
Them
really-
niggas been burnt. Huh? This look like money, motherfucker? Money be green. Money feel like money. That shit look green to you?
Got a dead fucking president on it.
Man, I don't give a fuck about the president. That shit ain't money. Ain't no president. Hamilton?
He's
Ain't no
right.
president. Niggas, you crazy? Ain't no ugly ass white man get his face on no legal motherfucking Tinder set be president.
Pounding,
If this shit
pounding.
happen again, you off the money. You hear me?
That it?
No?
Oh God, no, thank you.
But like, what does that it
Ow,
no
ow.
means?
What is what?
That's it. No. Means. You know what I mean?
No.
I was like, is somebody gonna beat him up? You know,
I
to
told you,
punish
I
him?
feel like I've seen someone's like dead and he's like standing on the outside.
Maybe, I don't remember.
Y'all know a lot, Bubs. Nah, you green. I'm trying to get you brown, man, but you still green. Let me do the scam.
Oh my god, maybe they're gonna
Yeah, I
kill
feel like
him.
maybe he is dead.
Oh, man, I'm ready.
Freeman isn't just a judge. He's a political entity. If he asks for something, I want to give it to him.
Why is he asking about this box deal?
Now, who you using?
Lead detective? Greg's. She's my best right now.
Uh-huh.
I know her.
Okay.
CID for 4 months.
Greg's.
Came over from Eastern DE.
What is her name?
Who's that, Mr. Cindy?
That's up to Major Rawls.
It's
I
gonna
would
be
be
a
surprised
boy.
if you get McNulty. You know McNulty?
Not really.
Well, he's the one
Oh.
who mouthed off to the judge in the first place.
You're definitely getting him.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
What?
So if he
They're
comes
definitely
around
getting
this,
him.
watch your
Yeah, I remember they're gonna
Oh, I'm
work
gonna
together or
love
something
that.
like
I'll
that.
give you all the help I can, but no surprises.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, I was shocked that he's not his boss because in my mind he was his boss, but
Oh,
like
okay.
maybe they just work together or something.
That makes sense. Because
Makes
like
sense,
one
because
is
homicide
and
and,
narcotics.
Yeah.
It's live? Live. From a 3-story walk-up on Homer Avenue to the bottoms of Pimlico.
Oh
This is going on
God.
right now? As we speak. You guys are getting out of drugs? Yeah, for a while, yeah. We just don't have the manpower to stand anything big. Since those towers fell. What, we don't have enough love in our hearts for 2 wars?
No, I remember this. I mean, I don't remember. I have no idea what happens, but like,
I don't know
I
if they're
remember
gonna kill
something.
him or beat him up.
I feel like the scene ends with the. I feel like the episode ends with what told you. I think I saw
I
like the
love
guy
how
that
you-
was on trial, just like looking at like a crime scene. Let's say in my mind.
See, just 2 and 2.
Come on, man.
I mean, possibly, I really don't remember
You
it
get
all.
20, one of the short
So
things.
you get 7. Hold on. 7 back. Come on, man. Come on. How much you want? Hold up, man. Hold up. You're fucking me up. Chill out. Hold on. Hold up.
Oh no.
Let's rewind, man.
How was you doing? Look at this shit. Look, nigga. Look. That's the motherfucker right there. Who? The white boy right there. Hey, yo, Pooh. Grab that motherfucker. The white boy. That's what it be, man. Man. What, man? Why you fucking with me? Shit. This the motherfucker right here with the make-believe money. Sing his ass dropping and shit. What's this nigga? Fuck, what is this nigga? I saw him. Get the fuck up. Fuck that. Yo, what we need to do is motherfucker burn us for 30 hours. We need to take him to Franklin Ave, throw his ass right onto the motherfucking expressway.
Look, listen, I'm fucking sorry. I fucked up, man.
Dead on.
Just the time I dropped, man. The real one. Well, what's up? Fuck. Hell yeah!
These guys are good. They're deep, they're organized. They got everyone on the terraces running scared.
What do you suggest?
Surveillance teams, DNRs, asset investigation. Keep gathering strings so we can find a way in. And you know, wired CI or Title III. That's what makes this case.
Is that what you told the judge?
Okay, so I'm an asshole for that, but I'm right about this much.
No mics, no wires. We do this fast and clean and simple.
Then you don't do it at all.
What the?
Seems to me you all could have had this fight between yourselves before calling in the state's attorney's office.
Let me ask you something. What do you know about Avon Barksdale? We don't even have a fucking photo of the guy.
Yeah, we don't know who that is, right? We haven't seen him at all. Like, we saw Stringer.
Florida, this mope's name. Now he's some kind of criminal mastermind.
Shit, I say we go down to the terrace and fuck some people up.
You all don't need a prosecutor, you need a fucking referee.
A month from now, we're all gonna be back at our day jobs.
Fine. Bring me your hands.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You can take to Eileen Nathan.
There's like 6 seasons.
I'll do her in.
Okay, so I didn't remember it that wrong.
If she's fucking you on visitation, take her ass to court. It's not that simple, bunk.
Visitation?
Give me 3 weekends out of 4, I still need her to cooperate.
Oh, he has a child?
Yeah.
Moving around. The judge gives me 3 weekends with no flex. I still lose.
You two can't talk this through. How is it you always got the whole world pissed off at you?
It's a talent, honestly.
Narcotics?
Mm-hmm. What about him? He's a company man. You know, a prospect. Grapevine says the next district to open up is his.
Shortlist for major?
He's black, still young. He hasn't pissed anybody off. Shit, he even has a law degree.
No shit.
University of Baltimore, but still, you know.
Where's he gonna fuck this Barksdale thing up?
You already fucking up. You made it happen.
It's all in the game. I'm saying it was only a couple dollars. It ain't the money. It fucked him up so bad. It's the message, D.
Okay, he's not that.
You can't show no weakness.
I vaguely remember this.
Still, I'm saying.
What?
That's interesting. I don't
I
remember
know, we
anything.
finished this episode, I'm certain.
Maybe we even watched the second one.
No,
and
we
then
didn't.
stopped.
But let's see how this ends, because like I have a picture in mind how this episode ends.
Yo, Stringer.
Hello, girl.
How did you fucking recognize her? I did not know who was walking in. Couldn't even guess like the gender of the person walking in. Oh, it's a nice place.
I think she has maybe a wife or something like that.
Aww.
Late for work?
I got 2 murders and a police shooting going down. To do what? Get a goddamn mouse out of my wife's bedroom closet. Can you imagine that shit? What the fuck you think? I got the mouse out as fast as I could. Drove back to work. Couldn't do nothing else.
I mean, how did you catch the mouse?
Catch him. I lit his ass up.
You shot the mouse?
Mm-hmm.
With your knife?
First shot killed my wife's dress shoe. Got him with the second.
You shot a mouse with your service weapon?
Yeah. I cleaned it up. Thought about leaving that little motherfucker there as a warning to the others, didn't I?
Aren't you supposed to like, if you have a service weapon, like if you fire, you have to like
Maybe that's why he.
write down like where you use that bullet?
He's gonna write it down. Mouse in my house.
Yes, but like you could do that.
I'm gonna do this case.
What?
I'm gonna do this case. The way it should be done.
So buy a bus, Jimmy. Get in and get out.
Now, fuck that.
Jimmy.
Does Jimmy have a little bit of a death wish?
Are they drunk? They're drunk.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Drinking.
gonna drive, absolutely.
drinking.
Who's gonna stop the cops?
Oh my god.
I don't know him.
I mean,
It's her, yeah.
but like we know him. He's with the guy who got beaten up.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh my god, she knows him?
How long have you been home?
In 3 months.
You all right? Oh, fell off? Who's he?
Think I maybe know how they know.
How something goes.
You still working drugs?
Maybe I don't.
Downtown?
I have no idea.
You
Got something for you.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
But like, what? How do they know each other? Are they related?
I don't know that, but
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I remember that he's gonna tell
Tell
her
her
something.
something.
Oh. Found body. 200 block Amity.
Oh, we're gonna get to the scene that you remember, maybe.
We're down a man since your partner got himself detailed. Yeah.
Why do I feel like he's gonna die?
Him?
Yeah. Like I thought that when they were like talking about
In the
like
first episode?
no, like next to the train, like I thought like he's gonna get himself killed somehow. Not in the first episode, I don't think so. Just like like he just feels like he's gonna die
Is this
because
what you
like
remember?
Jim. Let's see. If it ends now with the guy
I think
D
it's gonna-
looking at it, then yes, we finished the first episode.
I mean, you definitely remember more than half of the episode, so I guess we definitely did finish the first one.
Yeah, I remember this. I mean, I don't. I just like he's got. This is where I saw him standing.
Who?
Him.
Him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's roll it.
Who's that?
William.
Oh.
Mr. Gant, do you see
What?
the man you identified sitting in the courtroom today?
He's right there.
Oh. They killed him. Jesus.
Yeah.
Is this something that's gonna...
I think
Change something?
his story is gonna be very interesting. I didn't think so in the beginning. I thought he was gonna be like one of those like because like he seems very young and he seems sort of like that he doesn't necessarily understand the like cost of things that he's doing or like the consequence or anything like that. But I feel like that could be different.
I don't know, we'll see. But
Yes,
like,
we finished this
he
episode. I
had
remember this
a
last part.
look in his eyes or something. I
Yeah.
love how you remember more of
See?
this episode than me.
Very interesting. I love this.
I mean, I honestly, the most that I remember, I think, are the characters.
No, I
literally
didn't.
remember all the characters and I know the actors from other stuff as
Yeah.
well, so maybe I remember them from. But I did remember, I remember the park, yard, whatever. I remember. I remember a lot of the stuff, but like I don't remember what's gonna happen. For example, when I saw a girl, Kima, talk to a guy in the hospital, that moment, and they started talking like they knew each other. That moment, I thought that he was like a rat.
Oh,
He was already talking to her about something, but like apparently he's just gonna now tell her something, and maybe when he tells her something, she's gonna go somewhere with a camera. That's what I think, but maybe that's not the case.
No, I didn't remember any of the characters. Like I don't remember Jimmy, and like if
Oh,
I
I
don't remember
remember
Jimmy, then
Jimmy.
I don't remember characters at all. I remembered D, I guess is his name, because I like. While we were watching, I remember like that one scene that I have in my mind, but I thought it was maybe another show with him just like looking at something that I thought was like a crime scene or something and like walking away. Like I remembered that. So
No.
like that, and like when they were like in scenes, I remembered like the background of it. Like that's what I remembered. But like I didn't remember anything. Like I don't remember like this investigation, narcotics and homicide like coming together and nothing. Like
Me
I don't remember
neither,
that
but
at
I
all.
knew that Kima is gonna work with Jimmy and they're gonna work under Fringe guy.
Daniels.
That's what I remember. So like when we started talking that they're not in the same department, I was like, what the fuck, isn't he in charge of Jimmy?
Yeah.
Like aren't they working together? I think I'm really gonna like this show.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed this first episode.
I think it's gonna take us some time to get used to the language.
That's what I'm about to
in my
say.
opinion.
Like I needed it's the same thing with many other shows that are like involving like specific subject that I am not necessarily that knowledgeable about. Like for example, like The West Wing. I love it, but like it took me a bit to like get used to the political jargon that they were using. It's gonna take a bit for me to get used to how they speak. Like you got 508 or whatever. Like I know that's like code for police, like something, but like I don't like what does that mean?
Yeah.
Like those things, it's gonna take a bit to get used to, so like you can
Yeah.
follow things through.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's gonna be fine.
And yeah, other than that, I think I'm really gonna enjoy this episode. And
Yeah.
what I remember loving about this show is that like we had both sides, and that we followed both characters from the police department and both characters from drugs.
I mean, the drug scene, how they
Yeah.
call it.
I remember that that was the part that I enjoy, and I now do remember the guy. What's his name? The pretty one. Like,
Idris.
Yeah, I now do remember him.
Yeah.
I think I liked him, but like, was that connected to his looks, or
You never know.
you,
The line
never
gets blurry
sure.
when they're so pretty.
yeah, but also the thing about him is that he was mysterious, or at least
He seems like...
even now in this episode, he kind of seems like mysterious, like a boss, in charge of things. He knows everything about everything, and like.
So that's why I wonder, like, who the fuck is, like, Avon? Because to me, it's like, it seems like Stringer is sort of in charge there.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've seen, like, Avon, there's a last name that they keep using, but, like, I don't know that last name, and, like, that is, let's say, the big...
I mean,
fish in
they
that.
don't know anything about.
Yeah, they said like no one saw his face.
Maybe he's a bit behind the scenes.
Maybe, or like maybe he doesn't even exist. Maybe it's like a front for
Stringer.
something. Yeah, maybe. But like they know Stringer, so
Yeah,
it's not like Stringer is hidden.
Yeah, I think it could be that like he does exist, and like
Because,
maybe
like, if they-
Stringer has communications with him. They
because
work
like if they
together
didn't
just-
mention Stringer, then I'll be like, okay, Stringer is the one that's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
pulling
me
the
too.
Stringer, like pulling the strings.
Yeah,
Actually,
possibly. Yeah.
Huh.
I think I'm gonna like a lot of characters, and I think I'm gonna not like some. For example, the guy with the that was standing at the end that walked away.
A D, I think.
I don't remember if I liked him, honestly. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't remember. But like now, I do think that
I
he's
also
gonna...
don't think you could have like if you saw, let's say, the first episode, five
episodes.
I don't think that's enough to like gouge out.
I don't think so. I mean, if he already starts having doubts and changing his opinions,
Yeah. Yeah.
because he did have a look at the end that seemed to me like he's not happy to see what they did to him, and that he feels that like maybe it's not
seems
right.
more of a look that's like, the kind of consequences of my actions of like what I did.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the show
This is
opened
on me
up.
too
Yeah,
as
like
well.
the show opened up with like his trial. And like we saw that witness first, and like the way that the witness was speaking, he kind of seemed very scared, and I thought like either he is lying because someone is making him like put blame on D, or he did see D and he knows that like it's very dangerous for him to accuse D because D is a part of this family, I don't know how to call it, that's like very dangerous. I thought those were our two options. And then I wasn't quite sure like which one it was, like if he's guilty, if he's not, whatever. I didn't know what the case was about and how it was gonna go.
Or you can just suspect.
Yeah, I mean it was a game of, like I fucking thought Stringer was some type of lawyer or something. It was like what is he doing in the back? Is he one of the detectives? Is he like what the fuck is he?
But when this one told him good job, to me that seems like he's not a detective.
No, I thought like I couldn't tell like if they were like corrupted cops that like for some benefit like were intimidating witnesses or something, and so like he intimidated them enough so that like they testify in some way that they want. I didn't know. Like I was like it was like the first fucking 10 minutes. I didn't know what was happening. So like that's where my mind was, and then like by the end you kind of figure out what we're doing a bit. Yeah, like to continue about D, like when we started this now, he later on then had a scene with Stringer and his. Is that his uncle?
I would say that's his uncle. I mean, that's what they said, basically.
Yeah, the one that was telling him that he was dumb to do it like in such a manner to kill a person. He was like, he was coming at me, whatever. And like, it seemed like he was gonna kill me. So like he just shot him, and like that was it. And like there is no consequence to his actions because like he is protected, like his family, he's protected, and like they're gonna take care of him.
Yeah, his uncle told him that like this is not the first time that he's reacting like that. Maybe not. Maybe he didn't kill anybody before that, but like he did maybe cause a lot of trouble for them, and like and that's what they don't want. They don't want eyes on them. And maybe he did cause something like that before. He said that like he is acting always on his emotions and stuff like that, and like he was reckless, and but like they told him that like it's not a big deal, it's not a problem, that like what he did. It was mostly about like how he did it. Like he did it like there was a lot of witnesses, many people saw him and stuff like that,
which like makes sense. I mean,
of course makes sense,
with like them, with like the life that they lead and everything. I mean, of course someone like D was gonna shoot someone because like you don't even know what he was, let's say, getting away with. Like if he was acting out on his emotions and let's say he was maybe beating people up or whatever before he ever pulled the trigger on someone, like still that was never regulated. Like there was no one to tell him like no, like you don't do that. So like of course then he thinks that he is kind of, let's say, allowed to just like take the gun and shoot someone. And so like it's only a natural progression of events in that type of environment. And so like they protected him, like they bribed the witness or whatever, and then like he got off scot-free. And like for like their punishment, let's say, they just put him back in the, did they say pit? Is that what it was called? Because like he was working in a like higher place, I don't know, but like they put him back in the pit, and like we saw that like the pit is basically fucking teenagers, you know, who are drug dealers and who are working with the, you know, working for the, I don't know what to call them, the family. They have children fucking working for them in the drug scene. And I think one of the aspects of the show that I think I'm gonna really like exploring, even though I think that's gonna be one of the toughest parts for me to watch personally, is that the drug scene, specifically in reference to like younger people, like kids, because like the guys, Michael B. Jordan, he looks fucking 15, you know, and he's working there, and like you do become like a product of your environment, like depending on where you live. And there was like this moment when you are in, you know, the pit or whatever I'm gonna call it in Baltimore, and like they are dealing drugs, whatever, and like you see there was like a kid on the window just looking out, you know, and like to me that was a perfect representation of like, you know, that kid's life potentially most likely could lead to him also working on the street, because like that is the type of environment that he grows up in, and like it's very hard to get out of that. It's a very big issue. Again, one of the parts that I hope that the show like does explore in any type of way is that I think it should be a big part, because like if you are exploring that drug scene, you know, like we have to talk about where it stems from, like how that's created and how like it's connected to poverty and to systemic racism and to like so many other facets. And I think there's a lot of subject there to talk about. I think that should be one of like the focal points of the show. And like I think it's gonna be one of the things that I would like to see explored more. But like Dee was in that like pit with the kids.
I think even in the beginning the person who was dead was a child. At least that's how it seemed that it was.
I mean, they were talking about it. It was like a really Jimmy was speaking to that one guy, you know, and like trying to get him to like say who killed this kid. Who just like, when they're playing this game, he just like, when the money drops on the floor, he takes the money and like runs away. I mean, he's a child. He looks so fucking young. And like, you know, he was saying like, well, why do you even let him play with you? And he's like, well, this is America. And so like, I think that's gonna be also one of the, like that line, like encompasses so much in it. And so like, that's I think gonna be definitely one of the focal points of the show. D was there in the pit, and like there was the guy, I don't know, with the blonde hair, the white guy, that was with the other guy that was talking to Kimmy.
They did drugs together.
They did drugs together, and they were sort of, you know, scrambling to get more drugs, and like they don't have money, so they are making fake money and everything. And like the kid did
first time take the money and didn't even realize that it's not
I mean, like, he is,
the
like,
real
counting,
one.
he can't even count correctly.
Nor,
you know, like,
yeah, he's really young.
So-
He's really young, and that's when he brought in fake money.
Yeah.
And the D
Yeah.
saw that it's fake.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it wasn't. He didn't even see it. The guy who was, I guess, before him in charge of it or something. At least that's how it seems like. Told him to count it.
Yeah.
And that's when he saw it.
Yeah.
That's why that was the also interesting part, because in my mind, it didn't seem like he was gonna, let's say, punish a kid for that. He was just like gave him a warning. That's what I thought when you said maybe he beat people up, you know. To me, that in that first reaction, it didn't seem like his first thought was like, let's punish him, let's beat him up.
It didn't seem so.
Even before, after that, when they caught a guy with blonde hair that was trying to run away, and when they started beating him up, and the guy walked away, in his face, to me, it didn't seem he does not care at all.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he was.
I mean, he
just like gonna be like, well, you did that, so like you deserved to like get beaten up. He sort of walked away.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if that's like, because now he was sent in the pit, and like maybe it's rougher there than it was wherever he was previously. Maybe it was more like a, let's say, clean jobs or something. And so like, maybe now when they put him in the pit where like things are happening in this way, maybe that's not the thing that he is used to, and that makes him look at things a different way, because it didn't seem like he was all for it. And even later on, he was speaking to Stringer, and he was telling him something like, well, they beat him up enough or whatever. And Stringer was like, it's like about sending a message. Like, to me, it was like, it seemed like Stringer wanted to basically have that guy killed, you know, as, you know, proper punishment or whatever. And like, it seemed to me like Dee was talking about how this was enough.
Yeah, Stringer doesn't seem like he feels anything. He's used to his life. He's leading this life, you know.
I mean, Stringer does seem like he has grown up in this environment. He has been hardened by it, and like that's it.
Yeah, that's how it happens, because like if you don't punish them, they're gonna do the same thing again and again and again. You have to send a message.
Yeah, because other people would think that they could do this to you as well.
Yeah. But like, to me, the guy doesn't seem like that at all. It didn't seem like that in this episode at all. Like I said, even with the child in the beginning with Michael B. Jordan, even with him, he just like yelled at him, told him how he can't do it. And like this one, I would say the one who was in charge before or something, you know, he was like, is that it? And he was like, no. I mean, like, he didn't plan to. That's why I was like, are they gonna beat him up? Because like, he's a child. Because like, I don't think he would even cross his mind that he should beat him up, so that like, from now on he would start to do his job, like, let's say, better, to look at every
because like maybe just, you know, he wasn't also the person that was ever like in charge of making these decisions. So now they're looking at him to tell them, beat him up, and he's like not used to doing that, you know. I mean, he is, you know, he has already fucking killed a person. Like, there is like, it's a very like gray scale here of what is normal, and like the morality here is a bit shifted, but like very realistic. Like, everything is feels very realistic. But
let's say from this first episode, he is the one character that like right now I'm most interested to find out where he's gonna go. Where his story is gonna go, you know. Like, I said, I don't remember liking him, but like maybe I did. I don't know, you know. But like,
just because like he saw the guy that was killed that like testified against him, you know, that told the truth, and like he got killed because of that, and like you saw his face and you saw him walking away, and like, I think there would be something very interesting. I mean, like, they could take any route, so I don't know, but like, it made me really excited for his storyline.
Me too, honestly. And
I didn't think I didn't think like in the beginning that he was gonna be something like that interesting, but like now he seems like it could be one of the more interesting parts
for me as well. But like, in the beginning, when he suffered zero consequences for his actions, and he was like, oh, that's all good, this and that,
and he was like, it's so good how you made her speak like this.
I was like, he feels no guilt, no remorse, nothing. He's gonna do the same thing again tomorrow, just like maybe not right in the public, but like, you know what I mean. People are gonna die because of him, and they did, But
Yeah.
let's see how he feels about that.
Yeah, I think that could be I feel like his story could be very
I'm
interesting.
very interested
Yeah,
to see what's gonna happen next, honestly.
Another character that like seems like one of the main ones, maybe even the main one, Jimmy. I really like him. I feel like he is gonna be one of the guys that is like fighting for, let's say, justice. Like they said, one like his colleague or whatever said, like, you like give a shit when you're not supposed to give a shit or something like that. I love those qualities in people. It also seems like he is messed up potentially from something, because like he was, I mean, like it's a minor thing, it's a minor moment, but like you could read into that. Like he was pissing on the train tracks while the train is coming straight at him, and like then he moves, and like that could really be absolutely nothing, but it could also be potential indication that like he might also have some bit of a death wish, because like something happened in his life or he's fucked up for some reason, one reason or another. But it seems like he is the type of character that I am gonna really love. I mean, he just now, like, he is the reason why we're doing this whole investigation, why we're combining the narcotics, and like, I mean, he is the only one I think that came in from homicide.
Yeah.
To work with them on Avon.
I mean, also what we know about him is that he's divorced and that he has a child.
He's a kid.
That he can't see it.
Like he is like talking about like he has this amount, but like there's flexibility to it, and if he goes for something else, there's no flexibility to like something, whatever. But like he has a kid, and like there's like some visitation.
Yeah. So I think there is definitely gonna be story there.
Yeah, I think
so. That's also what's gonna be one of his main storylines. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, at least important for him as a character.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was also drinking. I don't know I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember anything from his backstory. Honestly, I don't remember him having a child. But maybe if I saw his ex-wife and his child, maybe I'm gonna remember.
I feel like I'm also gonna really like the dynamic between him and, I want to say that his like last name is Daniels, the actor from Fringe that we know. I feel like I'm also gonna really like him. He seems like that guy that like follows the law. That,
I honestly think he's gonna be the same guy as in Fringe.
Yeah.
Like I think he plays. I don't know if the actor is the same, you know, but I think he plays similar characters. At least it seems like that. Yeah. I don't know if I remember it, like that he was similar to that, or it just like he seems like he will be, because like he was main there in charge of the department. He is here as well.
Yeah.
Who I think, but like I don't. Again, maybe I'm mixing that. Maybe I remember that I enjoyed their relationship. I think I'm gonna enjoy Kima and Jimmy relationship.
Like
I mean
Kima. Okay.
I think it's like, let's say, all three of them. You know.
Yeah.
Like the working relationship, let's say they're gonna have. But again, I could possibly even remember that. Just not sure. Just don't know that I remember.
I mean, they seem like they're like the most main ones in that like
I think they
investigation.
will be,
So like, I feel like there's definitely gonna be, you know, a partnership there that I feel like I could really enjoy, because like there is something about all of their characters individually that like have a lot of potential for me. I mean, right now it's still a guessing game. You know, like. I am basing a lot of it on like first impressions, and that could always change. But like so far, it makes me really excited for a lot of characters.
Yeah.
And like generally just the storyline of what we're doing and what we're exploring. And like specifically, again, because we have the kids dealing drugs, I think that could just make for a really, really interesting storyline. And a like really realistic, I think, look into like the drug scene in America specifically. Like I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, I think many topics we're gonna definitely enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, the first episode was great.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't
understand everything. It took some time.
I mean, I like now when I rewatch it, I feel, I mean, because I'm gonna edit this, I feel like it's gonna, now that I play back things, I think it's gonna be easier for me to understand some things they were speaking about, because like now at least I know generally what's happening. Names
of some characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's gonna make it, I think, easier. I'm also very interested in see like what the guy told Kima, like what information did he give her specifically, and like how that's gonna like now work with the plot.
Yeah. I mean, I think I know, but
okay, well, you can't tell me.
Let's see. I don't think I remember exactly what
he told her. Yeah,
we'll see. Okay, guys,
that's it.
Thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you
very
soon.
soon. Bye.